I made over $2,000 in 47 minutes live trading the Forex markets. And today I'm showing you the live trading breakdown plus the trading strategy that got me there. So make sure to give it a like, I'll make more, and let's just jump onto the charts. Checking the 15-minute time frame and I see this nice little rectangle pattern. This has broken and instigated a push towards the upside. If we simply measure the rectangle's length, it's around 68 pips. All we need to do is just put it across the top and we can see the target profit we should be aiming for. At the moment, the 5-minute time frame is currently trending towards the upside. However, it is breaking the 20 moving average. And on the 1-minute time frame, we are seeing that the market is heavily trending towards the downside, actually falling down, but I believe it either will bounce off this previous area of support or the 200 moving average. And we can actually see that it's near this area zone. So I believe now is a great chance to go all out and open a few USD CAD trading positions for a buy. I believe this is a great scalping opportunity and we should make a lot of money quickly. It seems like we are breaking the 200 moving average and I might have made a mistake. We are still currently falling down. If it breaks the 50 moving average, I'm closing all of my positions. At the moment, I'm minus $1,000, but hopefully my luck changes. I still believe that this previous area of sensitivity is going to be good enough to kind of bounce back because it has been falling heavily. And usually the market reacts as a rubber band effect. So he had this push, he had this exhaustion, likely is going to be another push towards the upside to retest this previous area of resistance. So at the moment, my heart is racing a little bit. 3 minutes left until we decide whether we close or not. So 138.292 was pretty much our entry for all of the trades I placed on MetaTrader. As you can see, it's currently pulling back off the 50 moving average, which is amazing. Let's take a look at the 1 minute. Was a Marabuza Y changed to a bullish engulfing candlestick? That is totally fine. Broke out the 200 moving average. This is substantial because likely it's going to instigate a push towards the upside to at least, if we're looking at the 1 minute time frame, around this area zone where the 100 and 200 moving average meet. So this is good. You can actually remove this previous area zone and only look at the 5-minute time frame. This makes much more sense. Previous area of resistance became support, push towards the upside, currently reacting as a nice support level. So taking a look at our MetaTrader, from minus $1,200 to minus $36 at the moment. Hopefully we start making money. And there we go, our first push towards the upside, pushing very nicely. Nice little pin bar at the moment. Let's see if it closes like this and then kind of retests our previous area of 1 minute sensitivity, which is around this level. Let's leave it marked. As you can see, all of the moving averages on the 1 minute are near the 20 on the 5. This just gives you a great idea how to actually locate areas of sensitivity where the market could react and kind of bounce off a level if needed. So currently very nice indeed, around 5 pips at the moment on the USD CAD 5 minutes. If we just take a look at our MetaTrader, we're currently a grand in profit. Now once we reach this area zone, I might be closing off some of my positions and waiting what's gonna happen next. Purple line is the 100-day moving average, which means there's 100 days worth of data and usually is quite respected a lot than the lower moving averages. So nice, going towards the upside, beautiful. Let's take a look at our MetaTrader, 1,600. You know what? Closing it off. We are fine. Boom, boom. So we risked quite a bit, but we got there in the end. $1,557.55 currently in profit. Now, all I'm really going to do is just wait patiently and see what happens on these moving averages. I'm going to have my coffee, going to drink a little bit, refresh from this chaos that I had. My heart was pounding, and honestly nothing else really pumps your heart as trading, you know, big accounts. Okay, so we had a lot of success, a lot of bullish candlesticks over here. Now it currently might be bouncing off, you know, the 20 and 50 moving averages. It's in between them. There's the 100 moving average. I mean, it technically crossed, so it should continue moving up, but I'm not sure. After such a push, there has to be an exhaustion. We really want to be looking at the 5-minute time frame. We can redraw our trends. So We can see nice little trend towards the upside. You could potentially draw it like that. If we break the 20 moving average on the 5 minutes in the next 38 seconds, that will give me quite a lot of confidence that the market is likely to retest this previous area of resistance and we can actually enter yet another trade. Okay, some stagnation over here, could actually be dropping down. Not too sure. Overall market direction is bullish rather than bearish. I don't really want to be entering trades against the trend, but we'll see. Okay, a Marubozu candlestick, meaning there's a lot of selling pressure of the 100 moving average. If we manage to break this yellow line with the candlesticks, maybe we can short our position to kind of aim for this 200 moving average once again. So we're in a little bit of a situation at the moment. We'll see what happens and how it develops. Okay, maybe I'm imagining things, but it seems like the market could be pushing towards the upside. It's failing to break this 20 moving average on the 1 minute, and obviously the overall market direction is bullish, so I'd rather trade bullish trades than bearish ones. We also had that push exhaustion, likely this is the exhaustion happening, and then another push towards the upside is very likely. So I feel like the market will continue moving up rather than down. You know what, let's just drag this. Let's see where the 5 minute moving average is. So this is the closing zone around 9 pips if it actually managed to go down, but I feel like it's gonna continue moving up. I'm gonna open maybe 3-4 positions actually. 138, 336 was our entry. We're aiming for the top, but of course I might be closing off if it kind of stagnates a little bit. The volatility is not there. As I said, I'm trading on Friday. All the news has passed already. The trading volume is likely not gonna be here for much longer. As you can see, this is what the 15-minute time frame looks like. I really love this candlestick. It just shows that the market tried to have a lot of selling pressure, dip down, and the market just pulled back towards the upside, just telling me that, you know, there's a lot of buying pressure over here of this 20 moving average. At the moment, profits are pretty much non-existent. I mean, $57. Now we're currently sitting like in a squeeze zone between, you know, a nice area of resistance and a support. Previously it bounced off here. That's why there's a lot of buying pressure, but there's a lot of sell orders coming through this area zone. So I feel like if the market even pushes towards the upside, it's gonna struggle to break it because there's just not enough volume to do these things at the moment. But we are seeing some movement. Let's take a look at the 1 minute. If we get a nice closure finally like that, or yeah, of course it's pulling back. It's frustrating me actually. Trading with low volume sucks. I feel like I should have opened the trading position just to retest this previous kind of 200 moving average. I knew this is very likely to happen, but I was scared to open because the overall market direction is just bullish. And at any time, as you can see, some bullish pressure can come forward. And that bullish pressure, you never know how powerful it can be. And if it breaks this previous area of resistance now, then it's a sure win to likely this previous area zone where the 50 moving average and the 100 moving average is currently sitting. On the 5 minute time frame, I do see a inside bar candlestick just over here. This is the mother bar per se, and if we manage to break it towards the upside or have a bullish candlestick closure on this candlestick, it means that likely there's a lot of buying pressure. But this is on the 5 minute and it's just a new candlestick, so currently attempting to break it. 4 minutes left until this candlestick actually closes, and if it closes like this, that's a break from the inside bar, and then it's a great trading opportunity to at least retest this previous area of resistance. It could just retest and pull back. So let's just go on the 1 minute. Yeah, it might just touch the 50 and go down. I'm 500 in profit. Let's keep a little bit more. Okay, pushing 600. Are we being greedy? Yeah, we are. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, close. There we go, close. Okay, nice. And as you can see, it's currently pulling back. Thank God I closed it. I wasn't too greedy. $2,135.68 in a matter of minutes. What's interesting to me is we are making a 1 minute bearish pennant. Market is struggling to break past into new higher levels. As we can see, market is currently squeezing. If we break this bearish pennant just over here, nice breakout, this triangle, let's say. Another thing I noticed is this double top, this 1 top over here, two top. This is a chart pattern. It looks like an M pattern, as we can see. If it was like this, if it breaks the neckline of the M pattern just over here, it could be a nice kind of push exhaustion push towards the downside as well. Hopefully my bad drawing skills didn't confuse you, but there is this stuff happening as well, which you need to learn. So again, it's struggling to break on the 5 minute. As we can see, very strong area of resistance at the moment. Volume is just not there. It's trying to break this pennant that I talked about earlier. There's also the double top neckline just over here. So really, we don't have a trade at the moment. We need to wait for a breakout or something substantial to happen, because I'm not sure myself where the market could be heading. Okay, the bearish pennant broke out, and my god, it went towards the downside straight away. I knew I should have been quicker. I just blinked and the market just dipped down. This would have been a great little trade to retest this 200 moving average. God damn. Now I'm not sure what to do, because it could be bouncing off this previous area of support. Look, it's touching the 200. My god. Oh no, I missed this trade. Look at this beautiful candlestick. Swallows the previous one, going towards the downside. Of course it is when I don't have my trade open. Now, if it breaks the double top neckline, which could be bouncing off this area level, if it breaks it on the 1 minute, I'm going to be entering a short trading position. You know what? It broke out the neckline, but I'm still not sure whether this trade will do well, because it's sitting on the 50 moving average on the 5 minute. I really want that break of the 50 moving average before I enter again, because if we have a look, we mark it, right? The 5 minute and the 15 minute is near the 20 moving average. Again, I don't like trading against the trend. Even though the chart patterns are telling me this, I usually follow the moving averages a little bit more than chart patterns, because as we can see, currently pulling back. And you know what? Maybe it's better to buy, even though the market did dip down. You know what? I'm buying 1, 2, 3. 138291 was my entry. As we can see, currently dipping down. Don't look good. If at any moment on the 5 minute time frame it manages to break the 50 moving average, I'm just closing off my trade altogether. Because I'm not going to be risking and waiting until it pulls back, whatever. There's no point in doing that. It either will bounce off and make me money or not. So let's just mark this 50 moving average and come back to the 1 minute to see the action. I don't like that it broke out the double top neckline, but I feel like the more substantial pattern was the pennant over here, and that move has already happened. And since it's currently falling against the trend, I feel like the trend is still gonna be the best indicator for your success. I don't like trading against the trend. There's a rule, never trade against the trend. So I'm sticking with that rule, and I know most of the time it works for me. Okay, this candlestick, I hate it. It doesn't look great, but let's take a look at the 5 minute. Okay, 3 minutes and 50 seconds until the 5 minute closes. That's okay. We are in some profit at the moment. Oh, jumping up. 130. Oh, going down. Screw this. Okay, that doesn't look good. I feel like it's gonna retest the 200 moving average just over here. A nice area of resistance previously. It's definitely not just gonna break, you know, the 20 and 50 moving averages. Kind of this all area zone is very much a seller zone. Strong resistance, a lot of sellers. So either it's gonna touch and I can quickly close off my trade, or it's just gonna continue dropping down because of that double top pattern it broke out earlier. My coffee is finished. I don't have any more energy. I might have to just run and make some, but I can't. And my wife's not at home. I can't really ask anyone for another one. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna touch the 200, but I am not 100% sure on this trade. That's why I didn't go crazy. I opened only 4 positions. Okay, so it dipped down, touched my 50 on the 5 minute, and currently going towards the upside. Very nice. Come on, touch the 200. I'm closing. Okay, I'm $200 in profit. Can we touch it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Candlestick closure. Bullish engulfing candlestick. I mean, we can still keep it open. You know what? That's it. I can't anymore. My stress is going through the roof. $2,269.44. I'm done. I'm done with today's. I can't even speak anymore. And look at this. Thank God I closed. Look at this bearish engulfing candlestick straight away dipping down. 30 seconds later, I would be in the minus now. So thank God I have a brain on my shoulders. And if you want to trade like me, there's an ebook that I spent ages to make. It's 300 pages, ultimate trading ebook. You can purchase it and get lifetime signals for free. Or if you want my general trading services, all links are down in the description below. And I recommend watching this video next because you'll probably want to know how to build a small trading account if you're starting out with Forex.